Certas perguntas são desnecessárias, parece que vocês fazem porque querem polêmica. Qual foi a última vez que você sentiu amor por um homem sem dinheiro? Envolvia-se com qualquer um. O mundo da hipocrisia. Judas foi melhor. As perguntas sobre filho. Tipo, vamos ajudar a cuidar. Eu sei que eu peguei no copo de café, na cara dele. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm finally making this video. I've been procrastinating so much. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a long time. People have been asking me to do a YouTube channel for also a very long time. But I also didn't know like what to bring in here for you guys. Like, I feel like my life is quite boring. No, it's actually not, but I didn't feel like I had anything special to bring here. But thankfully, I have some amazing people that follow me on Instagram, on Snapchat, that kept on like giving me great content ideas. They were like, yeah, you can just do like some vlogs of your trips or some unboxing, some tips, makeup, you know, just regular stuff. And I'm kind of loving it. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Today, we're going to be doing a Q&A so you guys can get to know me. Moi. I put up a question box on my Instagram, so I'm just going to randomly pick questions. Guys, please do bear with me. I'm not from an English-speaking country. I actually learned how to speak English by myself. I've never went to a school that speaks English. I never lived in a country when I was a kid, a country that speaks English. So I am literally a self-taught when it comes to English and French. So I may make a little bit of mistakes, but who cares? English came on a boat, period. I just wanted to give a quick PSA because some people are probably going to notice that there are some words that I speak in the past sentence and present sentence. Honestly, I'm constantly learning. I'm always open to learn like new words. If I make a mistake, you guys can correct me. You know, we are here to learn. You know, that's what it means to be a girl's girl. Guys, I'm gonna be answering questions in English and Portuguese. So when the questions are in English, I will put Portuguese subtitles. E quando as perguntas forem em inglês, em português, vou pôr subtítulos em inglês. Capiche? Okay. The first question is, hi Mya, what is your real name and why Mya Jesus? This is going to be a little bit long. So my real name, or like my government name, is Emília Capitão Ságio. Why Mya Jesus? The name is actually not Mya, it's Mya. But English-speaking people, because they pronounce the Y, the Y in Portuguese as Y, they pronounce it Mya. So that's why the name Mya is a name that, you know, my family used to call me as a kid. They still call me that name out till now. But my father's first name is actually Jesus. His name is Jesus Ságio. My mom is Susana Dona Jesus. Everybody in my family carries the name Jesus. I also used to, but I don't know, for whatever reason, my dad and my mom were doing some documents, I don't know, whatever they were doing, and they decided to like change my name and remove the Jesus in it. I don't know why, but yeah, Mya and Jesus are actually real names because they're like my parents' names, so it is what it is. Alguém perguntou, pensas em ser mãe e em casar algum dia? Claro que sim. Penso em ser mãe, penso em casar, mas diferente talvez de algumas mulheres, eu não perco o sono a pensar, ai meu Deus, tenho que casar, ai meu Deus, tenho que fazer filhos. É um desejo que toda mulher tem, quase toda mulher tem, mas já, penso em casar sim, mas só que não é algo que tipo, que eu esteja com pressa, ou que eu esteja desesperada para que aconteça. Tem aqui cada pergunta. Hey! Alguém perguntou-me qual é a minha cor favorita. A minha cor favorita, eu diria que é azul turquesa. Eu gosto muito da cor azul, azul turquesa. Alguém perguntou qual é a minha nacionalidade. Sou angolana e congolesa. Nasci no Congo Democrático, filha de pai angolano e de mãe congolesa. Vim para Angola quando eu tinha menos de um ano de idade. E desde então é aqui onde eu vivo. Mas eu gosto muito de discriminar, é islândia, não sei o que, pessoal. Eu tenho muito orgulho de ser congolesa, muito. Antes mesmo de virar moda, de virar exótico, todo mundo começar a dizer que era congolesa, eu já dizia que era congolesa com o meu full chest, ok? A próxima pergunta é: qual é a parte mais difícil de ser Mya Jesus? Acho que é as pessoas pensarem que eu tenho muito dinheiro ou que eu tenho muitas conexões e muitas oportunidades, porque a quantidade de pedidos que eu recebo nas redes sociais, e quem é meu seguidor no Instagram sabe, é simplesmente alarmante. Parece que na minha família não tem pessoas que eu posso ajudar ou alguma coisa. É sinceramente de loucos. Acho que essa é uma das partes mais difíceis. Próxima pergunta. Alguém perguntou-me, já não falas com a tua amiga fulana por quê? Pessoal, eu acho que simplesmente certas perguntas são desnecessárias e parece que vocês fazem porque querem polêmica. Querem polêmica. Porque eu e esta pessoa já não falamos, acho que a caminho de 4 anos ou mais. Se tu já não me vês com uma pessoa este tempo todo, é porque já não falamos. E os motivos, eu acho que por mais que as pessoas já não tenham um certo tipo de relacionamento assim próximo, o respeito e a consideração, né, pelo menos da minha parte, deve-se manter. E eu não seria o tipo de pessoa de vir aqui e expor alguma situação. Se algum dia for necessário, sim. Mas por agora, tá tudo bem, já não falamos e ponto. Yeah? Alguém perguntou-me, qual foi a última vez que você sentiu amor por um homem sem dinheiro? Só não vibratei. Não sei, não lembro, acho que nunca, não sei. Acho que talvez quando comecei a me namorar, talvez o meu primeiro namorado, Mas, por favor, eu não trago essa energia para a minha vida, Obrigada. Alguém perguntou-me qual é a história por detrás do nome Bruno e Marrone, que é o nome do meu cãozinho, meu amorzinho. Primeiro tenho que vos contar a linhagem do Bruno. O Bruno não é apenas um cão rafeiro que eu apanhei na rua, pessoal. O Bruno, posso dizer que é meu bisneto. É assim. Eu tinha uma cadela, a Moana. Então a Moana era uma mistura de chau-chau com pastor alemão, uma coisa assim. Moana é apaixonada por street boys, estás a ver? Ela gosta dos gangsters. Então quando ela estivesse no cio, saísse para a rua, envolvia-se com qualquer um, descartando completamente os conselhos da mãe dela. Entretanto ela acabou por engravidar. E teve vários cachorrinhos lindinhos, incluindo uma com tipo... oferecemos todos e decidimos ficar com uma, que demos o nome de Paola, a Paola Abracho, sim. A Paola também seguiu os passos da sua mãe, envolvendo-se assim também com street boys. E daí também teve os seus cachorrinhos, seus puppies, e decidimos ficar com o senhor Bruno. Eu estava de viagem, nem sequer sabia que era o Bruno é que foi escolhido, porque infelizmente alguns dos cachorros faleceram, porque quando começaram a andar, três deles, ao andar assim, entravam para a piscina, tá a ver, e acabaram por afogar-se. Um minuto de silêncio para eles. Então nem sequer sabia que escolheram este, que é o Bruno. Quando eu cheguei, encontrei aqui um cachorro assanhado e disse, meu Deus, qual é o nome que vocês lhe deram? Não, Bruno, eu disse. Começamos a conviver, eu gosto muito, muito de cães, eu cresci com cães. E eu gosto sempre de dar assim 2 nomes, como por exemplo a Paula. O nome dela é Paula, mas eu chamo ela de Paula Paulina ou Paula Abracho. E o Bruno Tem um jovem que eu não sei se vocês... Acho que apareceu na For You page de quase todas as pessoas no TikTok, que ele é autista e o sonho dele era conhecer Bruno e Marrone. E ele falava de Bruno e Marrone como se fosse uma pessoa só. Então daí é que surgiu o nome Bruno e Marrone. E faz muito sentido, agora todo mundo está habituado com o Bruno e Marrone. E ele é um fofo, pessoal, fofo, fofo, fofo. A próxima pergunta. Qual foi a viagem mais cara que eu já fiz? Esta é um pouquinho difícil. Eu diria que a viagem que eu fiz quando fui para Paris e comprei a minha Kelly 28, a minha Hermès Kelly. Acho que foi uma das viagens mais caras que eu já fiz. O hotel Bulgari já é caro por noite e eu fiquei lá durante 5 dias por aí e fiz várias compras, fui jantar, saí com as minhas amigas e tudo mais. Então acho que essa foi a mais cara. Próxima pergunta é: o total de homens que já burlaste? Os que já me burlaram ninguém fala. O mundo da hipocrisia. Judas foi melhor. Não sei, perdi a conta. Não, mas sendo sincera, pessoal, um relacionamento não conta-se favores. Não se pode contar favores no relacionamento, pessoal. Reciprocidade. Por passar tempo com um homem, não vou dizer que eles roubaram-me da minha pureza, ou que roubaram-me da minha beleza, ou do meu tempo. Não. Nós os dois gostamos e nos divertimos enquanto estávamos dentro do relacionamento. Então, não considero isso uma burla. Como foi para te tornares uma figura pública? As pessoas começaram assim a ouvir falar de mim. Aconteceram alguns eventos na minha vida que também fez com que muita gente me conhecesse, mas muito antes disso também eu já tinha seguidores, até porque eu tinha uma loja online de roupas e eu só conseguia fazer isso por causa mesmo dos seguidores do Instagram. Eu já era uma pequena influencer, se posso assim dizer, porque eu lembro-me que eu ia para o salão. É dona do restaurante New Vision, um restaurante fit. Eu ia pro salão dela, tipo, eu comprava um cabelo, postava no meu Insta, postava no meu Snap. No dia seguinte, várias pessoas iam para lá. Então, por mais que eu, na altura, não tinha o número de seguidores que eu tenho hoje, até porque acho que o Instagram também não era assim tão popular, tipo, ao ponto de angolanos, assim, né, terem, tipo, milhares e milhares de seguidores, ou centenas de seguidores. Mas eu já conseguia influenciar muita gente, então aquilo que aconteceu, obviamente, trouxe mais pessoas. Sem querer, eu tornei-me uma pessoa popular, porque eu não acho que fiz, assim, alguma coisa propositadamente, ou tipo, era meu sonho tornar-se uma pessoa popular. Não. Para algumas pessoas vem naturalmente, e para outras, tenho que esforçar. Pessoal, estou um pouquinho nervosa, não sei porquê, embora esteja aqui a falar sozinha na câmera. As perguntas sobre filho, tipo, vão me ajudar a cuidar. Já sofreste racismo em alguma das tuas viagens para a Europa? Se sim, como foi e como lidaste? Já sofri sim racismo e foi em Lisboa. Sim, Lisboa, sim. Lembro-me que eu estava hospedada neste hotel. Era um hotel 5 estrelas. Fui para o restaurante do hotel para tomar um pequeno almoço. Não sei por que motivo, acabei por sentar-me um pouquinho naquelas cadeiras aí que ficam aí no lobby. Lembro que começou o som que estava assistindo TPA no YouTube. Mas eu não tinha noção que o volume estava muito alto. Então, o senhor que estava aí sentado deu-me tipo um sinal assim. E eu pensei que ele estivesse a me cumprimentar. Então, tipo, eu continuei a assistir. Depois ele vem a gritar comigo. I told you to... A falar já em inglês. Eu disse que é para diminuir o volume disso. Eu estava a tomar um café. Olhei para ele assim durante 2 segundos. Eu disse, mas meu Deus, isso não é sério. Onde é que entra a parte do racismo? Porque pronto, uma reclamação é só uma reclamação. Foi quando ele disse, vocês pretos são sempre... Não sei. Só sei que eu peguei no copo de café, na cara dele. Eu fui já para a sessão, disse, senhor, está a ser racista, e não sei o que, olha, deram aí um monte de chilique, mas não fizeram praticamente nada, nada aconteceu. Now let's go to English questions. You become a lamplight, please. How old are you? Guys, one day I'm gonna tell you guys my age here, but honestly, people like age shaming so much. They like questioning people's ages so much that honestly, people just rather not say it, okay? Because you're gonna say that you are this age and they're gonna say, you don't look this age, you look older than this age, like as if you beat me. So if I actually confirm that I'm this age, what are you gonna do about it? I've kind of always been known. I've kind of always like been a center of attention because I'm a beautiful black girl. So like, because I'm from a certain country, also like the mix of Congo and Angola, also just used to bring a lot of attention, and people used to wonder, like, they're like, oh, who is this Congolese and Angolan girl? She's so beautiful. Da, da, da. So people were like talking about me. So a lot of people were curious and they started following me. And they also liked my sense of style, like my hair. I always like had on like some cute hairs and all of that, and then people started following me from that. Even though I didn't have like, let's say 50k or 100k followers, I'm talking about like 2016, 2017. People used to like really like follow everything I do. You know, if I go and buy a hair in a hair salon, they would like go there and want to buy the same hair. If I buy a certain kind of cloth and post it on Instagram, people would go there and want to buy the cloth. So I think it was just like word of mouth. The thing that I think brought me to the limelight is people that I dated. I think it was 2019. Something happened in my life, like a very, I would say, a tragic situation that, you know, was news in my country. One day I'm gonna make a story time about that. If you guys are not, even if you guys are interested, when I feel ready to do it, okay, because it kind of involves other people that I really do respect, and I wouldn't like to talk about it and ending up offending certain people. But yeah, when that happened, yeah, a lot of people started following me, you know, like, but at the time I already did have followers. I already had my businesses and had a lot of followers. So yeah, that just helped bring like even more attention and more people. And honestly, to sum it up, you know, in a nutshell, is basically my style, my beauty, people that I was friends with, and people that I dated. That was it. That's why I came into the limelight. I really lime or something there. So someone asked, which age did you get your first house or million, please? Million? Are you talking about million naira, million Kenya shillings? Or million pesos, mommy? What are we talking about? Or million kwanzas, which is the currency of Angola. So my first house, I got it. I wouldn't say a house, I would say a land, okay? Because I built this house from ground up. I got this land when I was 17, going to 18 years old. I started building it when I was 22, 23 years old. So I would say that was when I got my first house. I've never owned a house prior to having this house that I built from scratch. And my first million, like a million kwanzas, let me see. Guys, honestly, I started touching money from so young. Like, I've always been blessed and favored. Where other people don't find favor, I find it. Like, money really loves me. It's like that. I think it's Bonango Kain Bao that said it. Money really loves me. In a room where money is looking for people to be with, money is gonna choose me. Someone asked, do you plan to marry and settle down one day? As I said, I actually answered this question also in Portuguese. I said, it's not something that keeps me up at night, to be very honest. I love love. I'm a lover girl, you know. I want to be with one person and one person only. But then again, I'm not desperate for it, because honestly, desperation is killing our young generation. Is making people settle down with any kind of thing, any kind of man. Do you understand? And I'm really the type of person that knows what they deserve. I know what I deserve, I know my worth, and I'm gonna wait the time that it takes. It's not something that keeps me up at night. It's just like, yeah, it's okay. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it's whatever, And honestly, when it comes to men, I always say a man is not an achievement. Men are the easiest thing to have. It's just that in a bunch of fishes in the sea, kind of hard to find someone that like your purposes align, your character, and like someone that really has values, that has morals. And I'm the type of person, like, found like perfect people before that were like, yeah, I want to take this route with you and stuff. But the slightest like character flaw that I see, I just imagine myself, what if I'm married to this person and then like I'm going to a situation and he has this kind of behavior? I don't think I'm gonna take it. I'm an Aries. Right? So let's say I'm in a relationship with someone that I know can lead into marriage because like we're committed into each other and we are making plans for the future. And then I notice that he has communication problems, for example. And for me, a man needs to be able to communicate. I cannot be with a man that keeps malice. I cannot be with a man that makes a mistake and waits for me to address it so he can apologize. No, a man has to lead. I just have to follow. So the moment that I see that when you make me angry, you just go about your day like nothing happened. I'm sorry, Miss Ma'am. I just imagine myself, imagine if I'm pregnant with my hormones up and then you do something to me and you leave, you don't talk to me for like the whole day or 1 week. I literally had an ex that, and he has gone a full month without talking to me. Just imagine. And this is a person that I want to marry. God forbid bad thing. No, I'm not gonna settle down with this kind of people. There are other character flaws that I could have mentioned, but communication for me is key. So the next question is, who inspires you to be a better person each day? God inspires me to be a better person because he's always constantly elevating me as a person. He's always putting me different places, in places that I've never thought. In fact, my whole life is a testimony. I'm not the type of person to put myself inside of a box. I'm always excited to change it, like self-evaluate my behavior and change something that I feel like is no longer serving me, is no longer serving the person that I want to become. Is not gonna align with my purpose, with my future. As human beings, we are in constant evolution. I would be very sad if I look at the me of like 2 years ago and see that nothing changed. I just would feel very sad to be stuck in the same place. Change. We need to take in consideration sometimes, not every time, sometimes people's opinions and be like, maybe they're right, maybe I should turn down a little bit. End of the day, we live in a society. You do not live alone. You are not always right. Not everything you say is the order that needs to be followed. God inspires me to be a better person because for the things that I ask him, for the way I want to be blessed, I cannot put myself inside a box. Whenever he wants to shift me, whenever he wants to mold me to be a better person, I'm always open. That's it. Someone asked, secret to make a man pay my bills if he's stingy. You cannot make a stingy man unstingy himself. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. Either the man is a giver or he's not a giver at all. Sometimes women feel like when a man doesn't do something or he's really not the type to do something, they feel like it's a sign for them to try harder. No, it is not. If he's stingy and you do not like stingy men, just walk away. Simple. it's not you now that will start, oh, let me change the way I dress, oh, let me lower my standards, let me not ask for a bag, let me ask for a shoe that is less expensive, oh, let me start cooking for him, probably he's gonna see me as a more valuable person, probably he's gonna want to spend on me. You know, if he doesn't want to spend on you, he's not gonna spend on you. You know, a man knows. I think even the stingiest man, there is a woman out there that he's gonna spend on. Wallahi. There is a woman out there that he will spend on God. So please, if he's stingy, if he's not meeting your standards or your expectations, just walk away. I have no advice. What do you want me to tell you? That, oh, start cooking for him, oh, start making his bed, oh, start going to his family parties and cooking pots of fufu? No. Next question, please. Your body T. Any procedure done? Okay. So I have had some procedures done in my body. Yes, I've had my boobs done twice. First time was when I was 19, and then the second time was now in 2022, end of 2022. I also had a lipo this year for the very first time, and I love my results, guys. I love it, love it, love it. My ass, which everybody wants to know, because everybody thinks that I've done BBL. Guys, there are other procedures out there that is not BBL. I've had ass shots done in my country. I've always had a good foundation. You are like, oh, I want the same body as you, I want the same body as you. No, you're gonna have the body that your foundation basically allows you to have. Because I've always had like a flat tummy and like a kind of a good shape. When I did my ass and hips, let's say this is you, right? And then you go ahead and put some hips here. Of course, your waist is gonna look smaller. People usually wouldn't understand this, and they'll be like, oh, you're lying. Yes, I've had BBL. No, guys, I've never had a BBL before. And a lot of people were saying, oh, you don't need it. I never second guessed the fact that I needed it or not. I knew I wanted to do it, and I went on and did it. And I'm very happy with the results. That's it. That's it. That's that. Someone asked, favorite fragrance. It's called Symphony. It's so amazing. It smells so good. Dream. Oh God. It just smells unforgettable. It smells rich. It smells like you're in Dubai in a yacht. Someone asked, what is the secret of your success? I love this question. First of all, God. God is in the center of my life, guys. If I tell you guys where I came from, I know everybody has sad stories. I'm not even gonna go about like, oh, I went through this, I went through that, because everybody has gone through something. I don't like hearing people's sad stories. Like people actually do not really care about your sad story. You know, they don't really care about your sad story. They only care about what you make of it, you know. So I'm not about to go into that. But definitely it's God, because it took me from a place where not a lot of people come from. He made me the first in my generation in a lot of things. For that, I'm very grateful. Another secret of success is being grateful. Is showing gratitude to the people who help you get to certain places, because honestly, people can take you to places that your degree will not take you. Some people get into certain stages in their lives and they just decide to forget those who took them there, forgetting that some of them actually have the power to just bring them down again. And I acknowledge those who helped me when I needed the most. I'm grateful to them. Yeah, I think those are one of the secrets of success. God in the center of everything and gratefulness. Because if it wasn't for God. Someone asked, what advice would you give to people struggling with mental health? Pray a lot, and also take one day at a time. Try and talk to someone that is close to you. Try and share it. Do not close yourself. Be positive. Like, allow yourself, because unfortunately nowadays it's very hard to find someone to actually vent to when you're feeling like depressed, when you're having anxiety, because other people will take it and turn it as gossip. Some African households, they will think you are just being spoiled. They'll think it's demons, but no, mental health is actually real, and we've been seeing this countless times, you know. God, take your time. Please do therapy. If you can afford a therapist, please do therapy, because I've been there before. I've been in a situation where I had anxiety, I had depression, I even had a psychosis. One day I'm gonna tell you a story time. I'm gonna tell you guys a story time about that. This actually brought me back to a very bad place. But anyways, Ginger, and I pray that everybody that is going through this finds their healing, finds their peace, finds the peace that the world cannot give. And don't be too hard on yourself, guys, because honestly, nowadays, what is bringing the young generation depression is the comparison. You are comparing yourself to people that you see on social media. You are comparing yourself to people that started way ahead of you. Like, why are you sad because you are 18? Why are you sad because someone who is like 28, 29 got a house? You are 18, you just started life. Or let's even say someone who is 18 got a car. You don't know what that person does. Why are you trying to compare yourself with people who have 3 boyfriends, 4 boyfriends? Can you keep up? No, you can't. Please do not measure your success with another person's, what do you call that? You know what I'm talking about. God has a plan for everyone. People are meant to reach the certain goal when they are like 30, when they are 35. But unfortunately, because we see so many young people achieving so many, let's say, unrealistic things on social media, people just feel like they're left out. People just feel like, oh, are we praying the same God? You know, like, am I not praying enough? Am I not pretty enough? Like, they just feel like they are being left out. And no, you are not behind, because you are not competing with anybody. May God be with you guys, with anyone that is going through depression in this moment. May He bring you peace. May He bring you healing. If there is any interference of the devil in your mental health, may God deliver you from it. May God fight your battles that nobody is seeing. Make God's hand reach where human hand cannot reach in your life. I decree and declare in the name of Jesus. Just a sermon vibes. Next question is, are you single or engaged? I'm not single, but I'm not engaged yet. Never know. I think that's it for today. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My excuses if the responses were not very accurate. I really did try my best. Share and subscribe. Okay? Thank you so much. Bisous.